Influence. Every woman craves it, but few understand it. Most mistake it for persuasion, or worse, manipulation. But true influence is quieter, deeper, invisible. It shapes decisions before words are spoken. It bends outcomes without appearing to try. The woman who masters influence does not argue for her way. Others convince themselves it was their idea all along. Here's the paradox. The same rules of influence apply in the boardroom and the bedroom, business and romance, strategy and intimacy. These worlds are not separate. They are mirrors. In both, you win not by demanding, but by directing the flow of energy so subtly that no one can resist. Men, colleagues, rivals, they all bend to the same hidden rules. History proves this. Madame de Staël swayed politicians with wit and presence in salons. Wallis Simpson made a king abandon his crown. These women did not shout, did not plead, did not overpower. They shaped their environment until men remade the world to please them. Influence, when mastered, is more potent than beauty or even power, because beauty fades and raw power invites enemies, but influence endures. So what are the hidden rules of influence? Rule 1. Presence outweighs words. In every interaction, people feel you before they hear you. Walk into a room as though you belong and others believe you do. Speak slowly, move deliberately, and your influence doubles. In both boardroom and bedroom, presence sets the frame. You decide whether you are treated as background or as the center. Rule 2. Control rhythm. Ordinary women match the energy of the room. Powerful women dictate it. In business, speak more slowly than the crowd. Make them slow down to your pace. In intimacy, change rhythm with silence, pauses, and delayed responses. Whoever controls rhythm controls perception. Rule 3. Master selective attention. Everyone craves validation. Influence is about rationing it. In the boardroom, make one person feel deeply seen while ignoring others. They will fight for your attention. In romance, reward sparingly. An approving smile, a rare compliment. Selective attention transforms ordinary presence into obsession. Here's the cliffhanger. The most dangerous influence does not come from talking more. It comes from revealing less. Silence creates pressure. Withholding creates value. That is why the women who speak least often influence the most. Let's compare. Woman A dominates with chatter, flooding the room with her voice. At first, people notice her, but soon her words lose weight. Woman B observes quietly, then speaks one sharp sentence at the perfect moment. Her words echo because they are rare. Which woman influences outcomes? Always the second. History offers more proof. Elizabeth Versus often delayed her responses to foreign ambassadors, letting silence weigh heavier than argument. By the time she spoke, let's go deeper. Weapon 4. The illusion of intimacy. Charm makes people feel chosen. A glance held longer than expected. A question that seems deeply personal. A whispered aside in a crowded room. All these create the illusion of closeness. But here's the truth. You are not giving intimacy. You are giving the feeling of intimacy. He thinks you've revealed something rare. But in reality, you've revealed almost nothing. This illusion makes people loyal without you risking vulnerability. Weapon 5. Mystery. Charm without mystery is cheap. If you pour out your life story, your fears, your needs, your charm collapses. True charm gives just enough to pull people in, but never enough to satisfy them. They leave encounters thinking, what else is there? That question is what keeps them chasing. Weapon 6. Withdrawal. Charm, to be effective, must be withdrawn. If you give it endlessly, it becomes background noise. The most powerful use of charm is disappearance. After you've enchanted him with warmth, with attention, with playfulness, withdraw. The contrast drives obsession. He wonders what he did wrong, what he must do to bring the light back. That hunger is power. Practical tactics for charm as a weapon. Smile slowly, not instantly. Let him earn it. Use names sparingly in conversation, then suddenly drop his name in one moment of intensity. Laugh softly, not loudly, and only at what you choose. Ask questions that feel intimate but reveal nothing about you. Withdraw charm abruptly to create longing. And here's the escalation. Charm is not weakness. Ordinary women think charm means pleasing others, being agreeable, being nice. No, charm is performance. It is art. It is using warmth like bait, never like surrender. It is the ability to control how people feel in your presence. That is not weakness, that is domination. History again reminds us. The courtesans of Venice outmaneuvered wives, nobles, and even kings, not through beauty alone, but through cultivated charm. They learned how to use attention, wit, mystery, and withdrawal to entrap men who had everything, but still craved the feeling only charm could give. So the punchline is this: the ordinary woman